So Marius, you stay next door, in Diwar Island, and you have been coming for previous expositions in the past. Can you take us back in time to your earlier memories of the exposition?
Yeah, so Old Goa, the World Heritage Center, basically UNESCO's World Heritage Center. Old Goa is one of them, and it's very close to us in Diwar. We have to just cross the ferry and come over. Our family has a very special connection with Old Goa. We arrived from Africa in the early 1970s, and I remember my first ever visit to Old Goa was in 1974. So it's 50 years ago this year that my mom actually brought us to Old Goa. And I still have vivid memories of her bringing a bed sheet near the Sir Cathedral in those days. We did not have sliced bread. I can remember this because in those days sliced bread had not arrived at Diwar Island. So we had poyos and pao, and she had brought meat, sausages, potatoes, and I know the neighbors, about 15-20 of us, sitting enjoying the lunch. And after that was even a bigger surprise. She had brought a container andi to make tea. So we had futi chow and kankon. So those were the days of Old Goa. So most people remember that type of scene. Fast forward 50 years today, and it is a tremendous change. Now with social media and like reporters like you, Nicole, and Goan Reporter, the story travels the world. We've had people coming from across the world. I've been coming here for the last 4 or 5 days, and I must congratulate the commissioner, Mr. Sandeep Jakis, for doing a fabulous job here. You can go around the whole area and it is clean because they have special wardens to clean the streets. They've got wheelchairs, I've seen buggies, I've seen rickshaws. They've got places for people to stay. I mean, it's really cheap places. They've actually built wooden huts. Another very important aspect of this is the multiculturalism of this whole fest. You will have Catholics coming to see the relics of St. Francis, but there are all sorts of people here, but there are shops, so many stalls of clothing, and sellers are from all over India, from clothes to food to vegetables. So all in all, it's one of the great festivals of the world, because I've been to festivals in Europe, in Africa, and I see they're not as multicultural as this, and this is not stage managed. This is how we live in India. We all live together. Another thing I must point out is I go around the world and festivals are not safe. There's always a backdrop of some violence, could be with drugs, alcohol. Here you come and you are guaranteed there's never been any violence, and I cannot see any violence happening in the near future in Old Goa especially, because people come here for love and peace and everybody shares. I've been walking around and so many people sort of know me on social media or Facebook, and have been very kind, asking about the story. So the story of Old Goa is this festival this year might be the exposition for 45 days, but every year it's going to be alive and kicking. One more thing that I must add, if the government and the commissioner can do this fabulous job this year, why cannot this happen every day of the year? Because this is a World Heritage Center. They should have the same system. They should carry on as it is. The road should be as it is, one way, because everything is working like clockwork. There are toilets here. Why is there no toilets throughout the year? Because tourists are coming. And if it's kept like this, we will have lots and lots of religious tourists coming to Old Goa from around the world.